Hey everybody, it's Marty the JavaScript Party, and we're doing another video about my 3JS, my simple 3JS stuff. So basically, I tried to improve the way the rotation works. So one up here is one rotation per second. So every second, this thing rotates 360 degrees. I believe that's how that is. Now that's two rotations per second, three rotations per second, four rotations per second. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. You notice when we get to 15, it kind of really, you, you can't hardly see that it's actually rotating. So it's rotating 15 times a second, but you can't really see it. It looks like it's just kind of rotating really super slow. Um, and 8, 9, 20. I think the next time it does that is around 30. Now, according to ChatGPT, when I have two sides, it'll be, yeah, see, 30 is closer, and I feel like it's still a little slower. Um, let's see what happens at 45. According to ChatGPT, once I get to 15 on two-sided, so 45 is pretty good. As you can see, it just kind of looks like it's moving, and then we'll just hop up to 60. So it's not perfect. I wish it was better, but you know, I don't know. We're learning. Um, I feel like I'd seen it better before. Let's try 15. Ah, see. There, you can't see that it's actually turning. It's turning really slow. I mean, it looks like it's turning really slow, but let's try 30. And then 45. And then let's try 60. So 60 times a second it should be spinning. So I don't think it is exactly right. I don't know why it's not working as well as I'd hoped it would work, but it's working better for sure. All right, so here are my changes. So there weren't any changes to this control service. I want to try something. I want to try setting this to, let's just try to set the Z to 60. That one seems to work like the best. Yeah, see, it's still, and then let's try this one at 60. So it'll be interesting to see how that turns out in um, the two, cancel. This is it, right? Control Z. All right. So in our class, we did make it a little. So we only made one small change to Viz. I think it was just to tell it that to to specify that the time gets passed in, so that I can pass the time in here, because now we're doing our calculation based on time. So the idea is that each one of these is a one rotation per second. So if it's a one, that's one per second. If it's two, it's two per second. And then we pass in the time, we save the previous time. If it's the first time, we won't do anything at all. And then we save the difference in, or we calculate how many milliseconds have passed since the last time. And then we do this, whatever this number is. So if it's one times math pi times 2 times delta seconds. So that should turn it just enough to be the right amount for one rotation per second if we pass in a 1. If we pass in a 10, then it'd be 10 rotations per second. And I think that was it. Oh, we did not do the dividing anymore. We used to divide by 100. We don't need to do that anymore. We just use whole numbers now for rotations per second. Probably at some point in the time we'll probably want something a little bit more, like a lot more control over that, but this is a good next spot. So I think the next step will be to cherry pick this into, see if I can cherry pick this into a new branch that's based off of my Therma, what is it? Thermador, Therma. Thermotrope. My thaumatrope. So basically, I have a thaumatrope upgrade, and so I'll do like, I don't know what this one's called, per second upgrade. So I'll do a plain thermotrope animation per second upgrade. And we'll see how that looks with the two sides. Anyways, happy coding, everybody. Bye.